I think my philosophy regarding the role of government is that the least government possible is the best government. That's, I guess, the simple answer to that question. I think these days government is into our business, personal lives, and business, literally, way too much than they should be involved. I think an example or a way of considering my philosophy is the elected officials I've worked for in the past. They were both conservative Republicans. They're talking about the Congressman Jim Collins, who was a congressman I worked for as an intern in Washington, and Senator Walter Mingott, both very conservative elected officials who believed, as I do, that the least government is the best government. I think as much as possible, government should stay out of our private lives, out of our business. Of course, there are some legitimate functions for government, roads and that sort of thing, but I'm a conservative Republican, and I think I share the same policy as just about all of you, the least government possible.
I'd echo what Rex says. I'm kind of a Fox Republican. Watch Glenn Beck, and just horrified at what I see our federal government doing. Barack Obama's trying to cram through his own health care plan now. And they can't even figure out how to handle the current entitlements, and they're coming up with new ones. This extends to the Lubbock level as well. I think I agree with Rex that government needs to be concise and efficient with your dollars. At the same time, I don't think we need to get into a situation where we start selling our political offices to the lowest bidder. We do want people to work for a fair wage, but if you start selling to the lowest bidder, you get what you pay for. I think I've exemplified that in my office. We're the second largest county in Texas with only 4 JPs. My opponent worked in Taylor County, Abilene. It's half the population of Lubbock. They have 5 JPs. We have 16 clerks. The largest county, which is Williamson County, has over 40 clerks. And all the counties that are similar in size to us have many, many more clerks, in most cases double. The reason we're able to work with less clerks, I believe, in large part, is due to my advancements in technology. They call our system, the Lubbock County computer system, your system, Jim. The chief programmer calls it Jim Hansen system, because I've developed ways to cut out duplication of services, eliminated paper. We have a paperless warrant system now, and I save the taxpayers time and money by my website, which saves my clerks time and money. They don't have to explain the same thing over and over and over on the phone. Jim?
My philosophy in my court is to continue to preside over a court where all the litigants will know that they will receive a fair and just and impartial judgment based on the law and the facts that are presented to the court. The Justice of the Peace Court is the people's court, and with going on my 12 years on the bench and with the 25 years of service with the Department of Public Safety has prepared me for that. When you look at my broad base of supporters, if any of you saw the ad in the last Sunday's paper, the list of attorneys as well as the other leaders in our community that have a strong stance for moral and Christian values have placed their support in me, because they know that I have those values and I exhibit those values in my courtroom and in running my office for the people of Precinct 2 in Lubbock County. So my philosophy is to continue to operate my court to the highest degree of integrity and fairness based on my moral beliefs and my Christian beliefs, and that would pretty much be my philosophy.
Well, it's funny because I wish I had a time machine. I wish I could go back in time and talk to the framers of our Constitution, and I know every single one of them would be absolutely appalled at what our government has turned into lately. Our government, in my understanding, was supposed to be representative of what the people want. It's turning into what the government wants, and it really disturbs me. we need to get back to what the core of the framers wanted for us. And that is merely to have representatives of the people, not career politicians that will do anything they want to stay in office, that will change their mind and give up any kind of moral or ethical values that they have merely to stay in office to keep a job. I don't think that's what the government was intended to be, and I think it's very sad that we've gotten to that point in our time that's happened. And we've got way too much government control over everything. We need to back up, let the people have more control of their lives, and have the government have less control in the people's lives. The integrity of our government has plummeted. I think once we start getting out the same people that are elected over and over and over again, that have made it a job, a continuous job, then maybe that integrity will come back again. Because we'll have to face to the people and say, look, this is why I should be elected, this is why I'm different, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to represent you. And that's what I think of the government right now.
Thank you.